I've been thinking a lot about this week's inspirational entry by Haley DeMarco, and that word cupidity has just got my mind reeling. It's such an interesting word, and I just started thinking about all the different acts of stupidity in acts of cupidity that I have lived several times in my life. I mean, we're talking dumb, stupid things that I've done in the name of love. So, my question is, do you feel like you've been guilty of cupidity? And as I started thinking of all the crazy things I've done, my mind just goes back to those situations and I begin to relive them and start to get a little bit frustrated or angry or whatever was going through my mind when I was acting stupid in the name of love. And I begin to almost beat myself up for those dumb things that I've done in my past. And I hope that you are not doing the same thing that I am and reliving those moments that we're not always proud of. And I hope that you're not beating yourself up either. Because every single one of those acts of cupidity are ways that we can learn from our mistakes. And then we can begin to live in smart love rather than stupid love. And as I was starting to beat myself up and think of, oh man, I must be the only one in the world to do something so ridiculous as that just for a guy, I can't help but think of that movie, and I hope that you've had a chance to see the clip of it on our Explore Culture page. We have a clip of the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It's a girl chick flick, and I'm sure you've seen it before. But basically, Kate Hudson's character takes on a bet of some sort, and Matthew McConaughey does the same, that they're going to date, and then be unbeknownst to the other, they're going to try to lose the guy or lose the girl in 10 days. And then each of them are going to write an article about it for the newspaper, or I think it's a magazine. Either way. So they do the most ridiculous things. I mean, stupid, silly, embarrassing. When you kind of watch the ways that they try to lose the guy, that she tries to lose the guy, we start to get embarrassed only because we've probably done something similar in our past. And I started to think there's no way that they would have come up with those crazy things in that movie had they not been real, or somebody sometime, somewhere, someplace has done those acts of cupidity themselves. So I kind of ease up on beating myself up and feeling embarrassed and reliving those moments, because I'm not the only one and you're not the only one to enact silly, crazy acts of cupidity. So rather than, like I said, rather than living and reliving those crazy things, let's learn from them and let's go forward and live in smart love. Now, I do want to mention this summer we are doing a new thing with She Seeks, and it's called She Seeks Summer Connect. And the reason why I mention it in this video is because we are going to start out the very first Summer Connect video. It's a live video chat, and we're going to be discussing this inspirational entry and the concept of cupidity versus smart love. We're going to be discussing it in a little bit greater detail, digging in a little bit more to some of those Bible verses that Haley mentions in her inspirational entry. And so it's just going to be a fun way to connect via the internet with other She Seeks readers. You can find more information about it on our sidebar on the She Seeks website. It's called She Seeks Summer Connect. Click on that, and there's all the instructions and all the dates. There's going to be 3 of them this summer. All you got to do is sign up. All you need is a webcam, and the website that we're using is called Zorap. Now, it's very user-friendly, and all it takes is a little bit of a download, and I'm going to try my very best to make it as internet safe as possible, so there will be no random wackos showing up on our chat room. So don't worry about that. I hope that wouldn't keep you from signing up. But it's going to be a low-key, just show up. It's going to be on a Sunday night, 3 times this summer, one in June, one in July, and one in August. Show up in your jammies with your cup of coffee or your cup of tea, or and just come as you are to just meet up with some other She Seeks readers. And this first time we're going to be talking about cupidity. So I really, really hope you join us. And I hope that, again, you were encouraged by this week's topic, that we don't have to live in embarrassment of our random acts of cupidity that we've done in our past, but let's live in smart love. Let's do this differently going forward, and let's have a more realistic look at love. And so I hope that you have a great day wherever you are, and thanks so much for checking in with us on our She Seeks Thursday video blog. Have a great day.